03 to Infinity YouTube page. We need y'all to subscribe and join the journey.
Like, comment, and share. And most importantly, subscribe.
Subscribe. 03 to Infinity. Today's for Lu's affirmation. Keep your head down and keep working. It's always sunny at the end of the tunnel. So just keep your head down, keep working, and you know, shit gonna happen for you. You feel me? Mm-hmm. But you know, welcome to 03 to Infinity podcast. I'm your host, Lu, aka Preston and Lulu's dad, aka Mr. OT. I got my co-host and my BFF with me, JJ, aka JT.
Hey y'all, hey.
Can't forget my brother behind the boards, MILLX, Mills First Floor Production. What up, my boy?
What's up? I'm here.
Oh man, my son be having a sex worker voice on sometimes and shit like that. But you know how this is.
Outside.
You feel me? How was your week?
My week was draining. Ooh. I will say that. It was a tough week. It took a lot out of me. But the bright spot was it was Christopher's birthday.
Shout out CT.
Shout out to my baby Forsha.
Gemini gang.
Yes. So that was like a really big highlight, like watching him open his gifts and us going out, you know, to dinner, having some quality time. It was a nice little spot too in Utica.
What's the name?
Lei Chai. The ambiance is 10 out of 10. Drinks is 10 out of 10. Food was 10 out of 10.
Utica and Foster-ish?
Maybe. You know, I'm not good with directions.
I think.
But if you go take Flatland straight down and make the left on Utica, before like it splits into those weird like King's
I think
Highway,
I know what area you're talking about. I'm trying to think of the spot, but okay, that's good.
Yeah, it was a really nice.
I'm telling you, they trying to build up Brooklyn OD.
Now they are. And the spot, yeah, it's really nice.
Right next to the
like the old type of spot, like old type was coming out of the spot. I don't know, but right
next to the funeral hall.
Yes.
Oh, okay. That used to be a club. That used to be a squad. Shout out that used to be a club back in the day. You have me? Utica Avenue legend. You heard?
My cousin went there. She told me about it.
You feel me?
Nah, yeah, it was dope. But
y'all see, I used to be in the Utica Ave legend. You heard? Sorry.
I remember that. Didn't you have a party?
I had you
like
in
not too.
I had you in New Year. Venus is right. Venus is down the block.
Ooh, child.
Yeah, that's what I meant. You know. Yeah. Venus. That's the New Year's party I had you in this spot. You feel me?
Scary memories.
Shout out Venus. You heard?
But otherwise than that, yeah, you know, I'm here trying to push through.
It's work, man.
Yeah, work
Hopefully vacation, summer vacation coming. And you know, we're going to have to plan for Jay going to take like 4 vacations on us. You got to take vacation, girlcation. Somebody might get married. Somebody might get
a lot is happening, okay? I'm outside, not in. Come on, I'm outside, not in. How was your week?
My week was cool. A little emotional because I'm soft. But me and Lulu went for her walkthrough for 3K.
Nice.
So 3K is on the cuffs of September, God willing, that's the plan. And I was like a little sad because she just like left me, and she was just like in the spot because they let her sit in the class, and she was just like out of there, like hi, and started playing with the kids and shit. And I'm like,
she ready? She said bye bye, Papa. See ya.
You know, even before I was out of work, I work overnight, so it's always been me and my baby in the daytime. Like, I'm gonna miss her, bro. It was like a little emotional. I was like, damn, I'm gonna miss my baby. And every time I ask her if she gonna miss me, she don't answer. My wife laughed too. I don't understand why that's funny.
Girl math for you, baby.
That's
not too much.
Crazy.
That's a little bit of girl math for you.
That's crazy. Then, right? So y'all know I was waiting for my interview from the thing, right? So me and Lulu went on our walks, whatever. I think this is after we came back from the thing. I opened their mailbox. I don't check the mailbox often. I'm not gonna lie. I checked their mailbox, right? Why I see the letter for the interview? I see the letter on June 5th. The interview June 4th, right? I know. But I made phone calls and I had an email, right? But the email was in a I don't know where, not spam. It's an important mail, but I can't find it because even though I opened it, it still says unopened. I found the email that day. The email wasn't there because the email when I got the score was there and this email wasn't there, and it says it came the same day.
Interesting.
So it was in like a special folder, and I think they know that because they gave me a new interview with no like so they're gonna I emailed the guy, he said he's gonna give me a new date and everything.
Okay.
But it was no hassle because even when I called, she's like, oh, just email him. Like nobody was like, oh, you fucked like you feel me? So they might have knew something. I couldn't have been the only one this happened to. So I'm grateful for that because I was in the crib. That had me fucked up. I was like, oh no,
I'm glad you were proactive about it.
You feel me? So I just
you know the guy's name?
the emails from George. His last name's with an S. I gotta look with his last name, but his first name is George. Or whatever. But yeah, I wanted to talk to you off again because I want to know what the interview might entail. Anyway, I meant to talk to you first. But yeah, other than that, PT. Anything else? Oh shit! How I forget? My man S. Dot came to town. Oh my god, my man S. Dot came to town. Front of the show, he was up here with the homie cast. He was in town, whatever. He took me out. When he does come, we go to Rogers Garden.
Yeah,
it's in Flatbush, a nice little spot.
It is cute.
And we bumped into somebody.
Oh.
Yo, an unofficial member of 03 to Infinity. I bumped into my man Kev.
Unofficial member.
If it's no Kev, we not friends.
There's no us.
That's you feel me? So I always gotta show love to my man Kev. I bumped into my man Kev. Kev T, I ain't gonna say your whole government. You know the vibes. Yeah. I bumped into him in the spot. It was good to see him. I ain't see him in about. Maybe I ain't seen him since I started post office. So I ain't seen him about 6-7 years.
I was about to say.
Yeah, because I saw him when I worked in Flatbush Gardens. He was living over there.
Okay.
So yeah, but he going. But yo, shout out Kev. But my man S. Dot was in there. We was in Rogers Garden. Whoever the DJ was, he was like this close to making the party lit, but he never took it there. So me and Sean was like, we feel like that's done on purpose because they don't sell no cognac neither. So I feel like they don't want no niggerdom in the spot. So every time it was about to go to peak, it just cut back down. Yep. You feel me? It was a couple of joints in the spot. They was dancing. They was vibing. They was more so dancing with each other, but it's cool. At least it was a vibe. Niggas was bunning, drinking. It was a nice vibe. I do enjoy going there. I only go when Sean come to town, though. But Kev told me he'd be there on the regular, so, you know what I mean? I might pop out, hit him. We exchanged... Didn't exchange. I had his number. We have each other's number as always. But yeah, shout out Kev. You know E-Hole days 03. But I know I was a little long-winded. I couldn't forget S. Dot. My fault. Sorry. That's right. You feel me? But Mills, how was your week, bro?
I thought you were gonna say somebody else because somebody live over there. Oh shit!
Shit, this nigga stupid. I spoke to her. She did me. She clapped about the thing today though. She did me today.
First things first, I want to give a happy birthday to my brother today, his birthday.
Oh, shout out Leaky! Happy birthday, Gemini gang!
You know what I mean? Congratulations to my sister. She did the thing.
She's a married congratulations, woman now.
Kay. Congratulations.
Yo, but I had like a fiction story that's not real happen, you know what I'm saying? It's not real, you know what I'm saying? But it happened, you know what I'm saying? But it's not real. So, just like a book, you know what I mean? So, went to work in the story, you know what I'm saying? After a day off, so I could, go to work and everything, and go to my work section, you know what I'm saying, and having my breakfast, just chilling. So my dude that worked with me, he just started working with me for like probably a week or whatever. So he come to me, he's like, yo, if I know somebody's number that one of the dude's numbers, I'm like, I don't know, I ain't been on this job that long. I mean, I know everybody, but I don't know what people is doing. So he's like, yo, the dude that's doing whatever he was doing. So I'm like, nah, I don't know what you're talking about. So he said his name. So I'm like, oh yeah, that's my man. So, I gave him the number and all of that, thinking everything is all cool, gravy, and all of that. My son get on the phone with dude, and he's like, keep my motherfucking name out your mouth, da-da-da-da-da, whatever. I'm like...
Oh, this juice shit in Train Chronicles.
I'm like, why would you lie on me? Because this is my man.
Yeah.
This is not like somebody I just know, like, before. This is my man. So he's like, yeah, yo, where you at? Cause where you at? And he's like, I'm on the first floor, pussy, da-da-da-da. Like, I'm coming to get you, da-da-da, like, whatever. So now my son pacing, and he's just like, yeah, I'm about to fuck this nigga up. About to da-da-da-da. I'm gonna catch him after work or whatever. But he's just talking shit. So I'm guessing when they went back hands, whatever, and he blew the shit out of proportion. So all morning he's telling anybody that could listen
fuck him up.
the story about him fucking him up. So now my man's come up. And like he told me, like, I don't even know how he got my number. So I told you
earned that's real nigga shit. That shit, man. I respect that.
Yeah, I went to him. I'm like, yo, I didn't even know. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is. But I just told him like, yo, watch yourself, cause this nigga crazy. So he come down and he see dude. So now he arguing with him, whatever. He's like, I'm gonna catch you after work, whatever. So all morning, it's just this dude talking to anybody that could listen. Real pussy shit. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like the dude that's like, hold me back.
Yeah, basically.
And you know they ain't really gonna swim. Right,
like, call the police now, nigga. So when I get outside, yo, you lucky the police here, nigga. That's all he said. You lucky they here, nigga. Who told him?
Yo, my son was plotting all day. He was like, yo, if anybody jump in, you know what I'm saying, now I get fucked up, I'm coming back with the block. I'm like, yo, bro, like, I told him, like, yo, that's my mans. Like,
right. So I'm right. You already know what side I'm on.
I don't know you like that. Like, this is my, like, that's my nigga. Like, so it get to a point that, you know, we working, whatever. So he had went back downstairs to do something stupid. So he go down, and I guess he like pushes him, like he like mushes him.
Oh.
So my son like stumbled back and he kick him. And then, you know, this gonna be edited. So my man's pulled.
Oh.
Shit. Please.
Not all of this. Not on the job.
So
Construction.
Jesus.
Yeah, everybody. And he was plotting too. He's like, I got my. Yo, construction, like, it's full of.
I wasn't.
Yeah.
I about to say something.
So when somebody talking crazy like that, you really have to like.
Mm-hmm.
And it don't be too many hoes on the job.
I get it. So all you could do is get into shit with some niggas. I get it.
There's no.
So, you know, long story short, my son, you know, he's like, oh, like he pulling, and he's like, it's funny because like he talking all that raw shit. Then he's like, I ain't even pulled up in. I'm like, come on, son.
What you thought?
So, you know, foreman's got thing, and he got sent off the job. He got sent to another job. I don't know why he got sent to another job. I had to kick this nigga up.
That's my theory. I told you. I think my theory is all jobs is like high school.
For sure.
All jobs is like
Absolutely.
high school. That's why, the high school, like, that's why people hold on to their high school career so much.
Yep.
Jobs is like high school, bro. Like, when the loser from high school get the manager position, they become an asshole. It's like the inverse. That's all.
Yeah. We appreciate that fiction story, though.
You know, I love a story time with Mills, you know?
Period.
You feel me? But, you know.
No train stories, you know what I mean?
It's all right, but we'll take the fiction one.
You see?
That's a segment so
They paused the, what's it
Fiction
called?
Chronicles.
They paused the congestion fee.
Yeah.
Because niggas probably stopped going to the city.
Hello, hi.
Like, the city's corny anyway.
Yeah.
But cheers to all
three.
three. Part on the left as I'm teaching my son. Let's take this gulp now. We got the mic. I can't gulp. You hear it. It sound like no. Pause. Sound like I'll be swallowing.
No, y'all gonna hear me. That should be head.
No, dude.
Yo, I don't know how that work anymore because doesn't. All right, whatever. That's too far. All right. We don't have to want to edit me out now.
Yeah.
It's all no diddy.
Everything you do.
Pause.
It's
Replaced.
His happy birthday. Shout out Quincy, I guess. He dropped a happy birthday song for himself.
Very scary.
Yeah. All right. Yo. All right.
Very scary.
The people them second favorite thing.
Mm-hmm.
The people them. The people them.
The people them.
Top three. Today's top three is top three artists to watch. It's 2024. Young artists, up and coming artists.
Up and coming.
Or young. Not necessarily, they probably been out a while, but yes.
Keep an eye out for some recommendations,
Yes.
if you will.
Facts.
You know, a little bit of everything. It's a little bit of all that.
Yeah, and if you have recommendations, send some. All right.
Yeah.
Mine is not really in order.
Okay.
Because I end up going down a rabbit hole and I just put the three of them together. So
Okay.
all three of them is like, yeah. But yeah, I'll go first if you want. My first one is Von T, the singer. I gotta find out. I think he's from New York as well. But Von T, the singer, shout you out, bro. I figured you out going on this rabbit hole. Shout you out.
Yeah. I've seen like clips and stuff. She's not necessarily new. Oh, Maida Dawn.
Okay.
Maida Dawn.
Okay, I thought you was going with your other girl. I know how you. I thought you was going with your other girl.
Maida Dawn. Who's my girl?
If you don't say, I get you. My next one is Chow Lee. He's also a part of the sleazy group. Yeah, Chow Lee. Yes, check him out.
I don't know that one.
Yeah, when you probably do, but don't.
Okay.
But I went down the rabbit hole for my number one person, and then it led me to all these people. So
all right, this one y'all might be like, you cheating, but Tyler.
Oh, okay. That's not cheating because she had one and then they tried to send her on tour. It didn't work out. So yeah, that's respectful. That's respectful. Mine's he's hot already, so it's kind of thing. Cash Corbin, and that's how I found the other two. Going down the rabbit hole of his music, and I found the other two, and Cash and Chow make some good music, and then they all three of them So I went down the rabbit hole.
4 Bats.
I was gonna put 4 Bats on my shit too,
4 Bats.
because I like we got them 2 records from him. He dropped a project. I ain't hear too much about it, but 4 Bats I respect too. He signed to Drake allegedly, but Drake went through that shit, and you know that's bad timing because Drake was going through that at the same time he dropped his project. Right. So, but I think he's going on tour with somebody.
I don't know who.
I think he's going on tour with somebody. So yeah, I'm like okay. My list is I went down a rabbit hole of Cash Corbin, and I found. I can't front. I've been listening to Rump, Face to Face, Sleazy Dialogue.
Face to Face, I have heard.
Vacancy or Vacant. Fuck. I was listening to Grippy as well, but you know that's J. Cole. I was just Fisher. I was just going down. They got a song called J Holiday, J Holiday 2. I'm fucking with both of them. They got Sexy. That's not drill. Like is a. I would sit here and think.
Apple Music.
But yeah, I went on a rabbit hole. Shout out to all 3 of them. So that's just explaining my whole 3 in 1. That's why I just wanted to know all my old 3.
Not you grouping them like that.
Nah,
Cheetah.
I think they from New York too, so you know me.
Okay, that's fair. You do love you.
And they was giving me the if you was single and you talk that
so
shit.
Give you the vibes. Okay.
What?
Okay. White at Dawn is on my list because I feel like she got it. She has it. Like I think her rhymes, I think her personality. Low key, I follow her on TikTok. She's funny as shit. I've watched her interview. What's that viral interview that everybody does? They do the lyrics. Is it Genius?
Yeah. When they break down that shit.
Yeah. I just don't think she's backed, and not to be funny, I don't think she's backed because she's more on the heavier side. Yeah. But I think she's a pretty girl. Like she used to be a makeup artist. Yeah. Yeah. So, but I don't think her personality is pushing her enough. But I do think she has the bar. So I personally enjoy her music. Like when she drops something, I listen. Like when she has freestyles, I listen. I'm like. She got it. She got it. She do.
I thought you were gonna put Lady London. That's what I thought your girl Lady London. Yeah, I know how.
I thought that would have been
too.
Okay, a cheat. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And then Tyla, I like. I think she gives me. I thought. So let me say this. I thought she was gonna give Aaliyah in terms of how people. I thought people were gonna receive her not like she is, but
yeah, I get what you're saying.
And not to be funny, the Water song I ain't gonna hold you. I wasn't really jacking like that. It was catchy. But I actually listened to her album. She can sing. Okay. She has some really good records on her album, but I don't think, again, I think they rushed it. Yeah. Because to your point,
but the water got hot because of TikTok. The hook got hot, not necessarily the song itself. Correct. And then the dance she had when and then you find out she was 4 foot nothing.
Correct.
The dance,
and people I think was like, oh, she's pretty, she's good. So even that backfired. You know what I mean? So I feel like what's really the formula, right? Yeah. For artists, especially sometimes female artists. And then 4 Bats, I love his voice. Love his voice. Low key, I'm an R&B head. I'm not gonna lie. Like I like me my rap, but his songs that he dropped, you know what I mean? I said you got it. So when he really,
we gonna see here another one from.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah.
Here's another one from I think blew up kind of sort of because of TikTok. Yeah. Because the little marketing of. He don't sound how he look. And people was intrigued. So,
and then you know he had the feature, right?
Yeah.
With the big girl, and that song goes crazy, so.
You feel me? So, Mills, what's up? Talk to the people, though. Yeah.
I mean, with 4 Bats, it's not his sound. Like, it's not his actual sound. Like, it's a lot of computer.
So, that's fair.
That's how I was waiting, because people was waiting to see him go on tour. People want to hear him live. Then he did that. Then when he did the, on the radar shit, you could tell it was
it's a little something. Dang, he has me bamboozled. But I like him though. I still like him.
People thought he was AI.
Damn, yikes.
What's kind of AI?
No, but they thought he was a made up person. They thought him as a whole was a made up person. Yeah, they thought him. They thought because nobody saw him in person.
That would have ate down. Oh, he was trying to pull her. Oh.
Yeah, probably.
Basically, because he wore his ski mask and all that. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Jay. You know, Brooklyn always.
Period.
Because of Maya the Don.
Yeah, she's
Maya the Don is nice.
Where Cash Corbin from? We don't know where they from.
He from the Bronx.
You sure?
I'm 100% sure.
Oh wow. Well, we love Cardi out here, so.
Yeah. I fuck with the Bronx, you know what I'm saying?
By default, yeah. Now I like how he.
Nah,
I ain't gonna hold you. That was an honorable mention.
I'm telling you, I just Apple Music have they top song. I just went down his top song and it's different stuff. So I just got a taste of everything for it. So I was like, oh, nah, I've been rocking that shit. I was like, this
there was
is
some white artists too that was low key hitting a little bit.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
There was
I was thinking about Son with that record, but I didn't want to look up no more his music. What's that record that's going viral? I forgot the name of it. Love Paradise or some shit like that. I got it after. I don't know the name on top of my head. Is that
we want single
Paradise?
With the white dude is a white dude, and everybody's playing the hook on TikTok.
Yeah. No,
I forgot. I can't think his name right now or the name of the song.
I know exactly, and the cover looks a little like.
I ain't even gonna see. He's just white dude.
Like old school. Okay.
Maybe, but I don't know.
It looks like a blurry type of.
Maybe
if I'm thinking of the same person.
Maybe, but he has a record that's going crazy on the thing too. And I was gonna look up more of his music, but I was like, I'm gonna stick to this horny shit. I like this horny shit.
Okay.
They from Brooklyn.
That's what I'm saying. Drop the new people. You know,
Facts, yeah.
We fake old heads, I realized but we like new talent.
That would have been a good topic, the Ja Rule shit. When Ja Rule was like, what's too old in hip hop? Or whatever, can you age in hip hop? And I was like,
I mean, that also reminds me of Method Man. You heard about Method Man?
Yeah,
he
but
said he's
Summer
never
Jam,
pushed
it's not his
that.
fault. Sam Jim's dead. It's not his fault.
Summer Jam is dead, but also like people don't. The young crowds really don't be knowing, and it's annoying.
But that's what I'm saying. So Summer Jam, this is not a topic, but this is what I'm saying. Like everything grows and tries to mature, except for TV like stations in the sense of like news and radio. They will roll with their ways or the people who would run their ways to the ground.
Yes.
Like they do not like it should have never got to the point where they had to leave MetLife. Y'all mismanaged that because y'all knew y'all got too power hungry and y'all seeing the black ball. Like you see how mad Peter Rosenberg was at Chef G and Sleepy Hollow.
Yep.
It's like niggas don't care to show the blackballing. Usually that shit like that happens behind the scenes.
Right.
Now you just showed it, but y'all too desperate. Y'all don't have that power no more. Cause that's the problem. Y'all thought y'all had too much power and y'all never thought y'all would need, like even sports is low key is gonna learn that they need their players more than they make it seem.
Correct.
Cause you can say anybody would take this job, but you need the top talent to get people to watch.
Yes.
But people gonna learn, and that's what happened. Cause Breakfast Club is dying, like I've been saying for at least 2 years. Hot 97 been dead to me, but whatever the case may be. Stephen A. Smith is on the way. A lot of the older niggas, don't think their time is ever gonna come for some reason. But
hold up, to spin back a little bit on just older dudes, you know, Memphis Bleak, he was on. He had an interview with Just Blaze, and I don't know what her name is, but he said Just Blaze had asked him, or I think it was a shorty. They had asked him like, yo. Cause he sponsors Duce.
Was it L'Oreal or was it? I know you're talking about. Or Nadesk. I know. It's a chick though. I know. It's a young lady though. Go ahead.
Yeah. And he was like, reality hit him, and he realized he wasn't popping anymore. Like niggas wasn't checking for him. So him, talking to his wife, and they were like, yo, like, why don't you just go down to I guess Jay or whoever, and just see what they got, what businesses they got down there, and just think. So I guess he chilled with Jay one day, and he had like Duce whatever, and he they drank it whatever, and he was like, yo, I fuck with this, like I think I could rock with it. And he started fucking with the Duce.
Yeah, I feel like people gotta know how to
age
maneuver, right?
Age. But you gotta know when you not hot no more.
You gotta know people be trying to hold on by a thread, and it's like, baby,
it's not
because I feel like there's always gonna be an audience, right? But I feel like you also gotta catch it. So it's like you could go on tour and it could be hot, but you're not about to be going on tour every 3 years. You gotta come together.
They don't adjust to
it. Bleak though, I still listen to him. So
they don't.
Yeah, I like.
But that's the point. They don't adjust to their audience.
Correct. Right.
They don't grow with their audience. They try to get every time they do something, they don't try to please the people prior. They try to get the new fan, and that's when niggas fuck up about being hot. Because to me, if you have a core base, you should not necessarily be hot, but you should be able to maintain once you build that core fan base. Like Nas.
That's true.
Had a nice little run.
Yeah.
But, it all depends on how you age, but that's not the topic here. That's not the topic here. So, today, have a little fun. This is a topic from my best friend. So this is a topic that I was just thinking of. I don't know, randomly or whatever. What is the rules of texting, right? Texting in general, but in this case, we're talking about, you know, them texts, them quote unquote
An ex.
Them quote unquote
An ex.
them quote unquote toxic text messages that people call, or sometimes I like to call the fill out of text messages, depending on time and place and when it's sent. So I just wanted to know, I guess, what is the rules when an ex texts you? Let's start there.
Oh.
Yeah, let's start there. What is the rules when an ex texts you,
crazy.
reach out to you for, it's a holiday. I want to make it clear. It's a holiday, it's a birthday, it's Christmas, it might be Halloween, it might be Thanksgiving, it might be Easter, it might be your son's birthday. You never know. It's a holiday. They hitting you up. Not just a, you feel me?
Contrary to popular belief, I can't relate. I cannot relate. Holidays? What you texting me for?
So you don't get birthday text?
No, what? Can I?
Oh.
That's not a holiday. It's my birthday.
That's your holiday.
Not too much.
Oh my God.
So my birthday, yeah, I've gotten texts for my birthday, but when you're talking about Christmas, Thanksgiving, excuse me, and all this, I'm not getting texts for that. And if I do, it's on red. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, you don't say thank you?
No. What?
Oh.
No, but to be honest, no, I haven't. I don't have that experience of getting like, yo, Merry Christmas, like Happy Thanksgiving, or like even remembering like, oh, a parent's birthday. I'm not getting to that.
I think.
Or Mother's Day. Oh, I will say this. I've gotten like, oh, tell your mom Happy Mother's Day. Tell your dad Happy Father's Day.
Okay.
That I have gotten in the past.
Oh,
like towards like, when we broke up, but like at the root, like, you know what I mean? Like within that first year, maybe.
Yeah.
But after that, like, no, I haven't gotten those.
That's an interesting angle. I'm not mad at the angle. I never tried that angle, but that's not. Do you think it's because you don't hide your man? You never hit. No, real shit. You laughing? Do you think it's because you never hit none of your relationships? Like niggas knew when you have a man, you have a man.
Oh,
it's because you know sometimes niggas send a text because they're not sure what the status
but
is.
niggas always go nig. Don't ever get it twisted.
I always tell you. I think you get respect from your exes. I tell you that all the time.
Yes.
So I think they respect your boundaries. They know the type of girl you are. Not judging no women, please. Don't make it seem like that.
I think that's fair because I would curve you in a heartbeat. And
So,
I think if you want to stay neutral, you better shadow on the side of respect. If you want to get crazy,
yeah, you're gonna get cut off.
Yeah, you're gonna get cut off.
And then also
you
never like you didn't text an ex when you was with them. So they probably know it's not like that. Unlike the women I was with, they text their exes while
I got what
you
you're
get what I'm
saying.
saying?
So they knew the type of time I was on when they was dating me.
Yeah, so they know like once I'm gone, I'm gone.
Yes.
Now me on the other hand, right?
Yeah.
When I'm with them, they get texts from their exes. For some
all
reason.
the time? Oh no, sorry. We talking about only holidays, right?
No, it be holidays. It be 2 a.m. But whatever. We're not talking about me, right? We're not talking about me.
We are though.
It be 4:30 in the morning.
Oh my!
Just a regular 4:30. You home safe for the club, bitch? You went to the club? I thought you went to the club with your girl, bitch. Why you asking if you safe for the club?
I got a whole man with me. That's driving the V.
What are you doing? But if it's like a simple like happy birthday, I say thank you. If it's nothing crazy, I say thank you. If it's crazy, I'm gonna ignore it. Like I never.
But what you mean, like if it's outside of a birthday? Because I think simply saying thank you or good looking.
If it's a Merry Christmas, Christmas, I'm gonna say Merry Christmas back. If it's a Happy Thanksgiving, that's
so
cool.
You get those.
Yeah.
Okay. Or you
not in recent history.
Okay.
But and then recent history, though. Because I don't have my relationship. But I'm just saying, and it says it happened before, whatever the case may be. But I would say thank you as long as it's not too crazy. Like don't. I don't know. I'm lying because back in the day, if it came at the right time, I probably would have played the bait.
I was about to say
I'd play the game. I'm lying. I'd entertain. I probably pulled up to the spot Thanksgiving. Got to play. You know, I'd have probably.
Oh, you calling the Mojo Brooks? Huh?
Yeah, I probably would have. I probably would have took a shot at Christmas. I probably done fucked around and said,
walking like, hey fam, y'all miss me?
You feel me? Like I'd have been like, oh, what you getting into for Easter?
Business.
I probably would have did that. I'm not gonna front. I probably would have, but today no. But back then I ain't gonna front. I probably would have entangled in it a little bit. Keep it 100. I'd have entangled in it.
But we know this because you like toxicity, so we know this.
When I was running around, I say this all the time. Being called toxic wasn't a thing. This is new lingo for this new age kids. I was not toxic. Nobody's gonna call me toxic.
Now we got a word for it, but yeah.
No, but that's what I'm trying to say. Nobody would call me, even if they was to say nah, they wouldn't say it was toxic.
Oh.
I don't think so.
Maybe grimy. Would you think that's better?
Ain't shit.
Grimy. Okay.
I don't think. I don't.
Synonyms. Okay,
No, because I don't think ain't shit and grimy is the same thing. I think grimy.
Here we go with the
I think
vocabulary.
but I think grimy mean you did them wrong. Ain't shit is subjective.
You still doing wrong.
No,
Okay,
it's subjective.
Okay.
Cause they could think you ain't shit for assuming you did something that you didn't do.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If you never caught me, I ain't do it. That's what you know my stand.
I know. You let it live in the grave. I know that's right.
Oh my God.
I know that's
but
right.
I'm just saying, I think if you are down to play the game, accept the text. But if you are committed, please ignore it.
Accept the text.
Nah, if you down
if you cut that person off, man.
No, there's no such thing as it's not enough friends in the world for you to cut off anybody.
I mean, cut them off if it's gonna lead to you feeling like you might try to explore that again. If you know you could keep it black and white, cool. I could keep it black and white. I have friends
What
that
if you single?
If somebody I'm single and I'm still not with you, so I'm not you know what I mean?
Just because I'm not with you today, I can have one night with you. We could always relapse, bro. I think
people can, and then where does that get you? It gets sometimes it gets people in their feelings.
Yeah.
Sometimes people can do the little what I'm gonna run it. Okay, I know I can call it a show, and we be good. And I don't got to
that's but you gotta have that conversation. Don't run in it without talking to her. That's all I'm saying. If you gonna double back and you know it's not talk to them.
I feel like conversations can still be had and feelings still can get out. Like
wear condom.
Sucks. Wearing condom don't have nothing to do with feelings. Catching feelings is what I'm saying.
I don't think a woman ever caught feelings with a condom on. All right, whatever. Do you have any?
Make sure you zoom in on my face right now. Make sure you zoom in. Zoom in. What? No, absolutely not. What world are we No.
Oh my God! I honestly do not think that women fall in love.
I need you to work at a clinic tomorrow. You're insane.
I'm married. I don't have to wear condoms. I'm just saying.
You're talking from you know what?
I don't think. That's what I'm not saying. Wear condom if you're under the age of 21. Wear condom. I'm telling you that. I agree. Wear condom. I'm not telling you not to wear condom. I'm just saying I don't think nobody falls in love with a condom. That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
Man or woman.
You're insane.
Man or woman. I don't think you fall in love with a condom. I'm sorry.
Man, you're scary business.
I'm just saying.
Folks, don't follow that at home. But yeah, I think. But in terms of Texas, you're a wild. You really know how to throw me off. Sometimes the wild shit you say. But I do think I have had Texas in the past because I like to shop and dress. So I've had encounters where they might send me a picture of this go together advice.
Oh, okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes, you do
those
dress.
type
Yes.
those type of texts, which I'm I don't really think it's that bad because you know what I'm saying. But
you was the black wife effect before it was a thing.
You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I think those little things are fine, but even that over time starts to stop. You know what I mean? Because it's what you gonna keep asking me that.
Because it's open-ended. There's nothing that comes from it now.
Yeah.
Because they may think it's open. We gonna get there one day. Everything a guy is looking to see if it's open in there.
Yeah.
I think every piece of little trickery. Not everything they do, but every little weird, not weird, but subliminal things like that. I think is trying to see to open it.
I think that's social for sure. If I post something or whatever, I get a comment. Don't get blocked. Okay. Or don't let me get my dick. You know what I'm saying? You get one warning before you get blocked. You understand what I'm saying? I get grace.
I don't get no comment. Nobody fuck with me. I don't get no love. I don't get nothing. Nobody shoot they shot. Nobody try to flirt with a nigga. Nothing no more.
Yeah, it's that be throwing me off. Don't be scary.
The game is over. So then that means the next question, you don't send no text.
No.
You don't no happy birthday, no nothing?
Happy birthdays, yes.
Okay, just no holidays.
No.
Okay.
Never.
Damn. Me neither then.
Once we done, we done.
Oh, yeah.
Happy birthdays, especially if we follow each other on social media, I'll send it. And that's another thing. Usually things are through social media. I'm not really.
Yeah, now you got, social phone, media is good.
If I see, or whatever, cause sometimes not to be funny, I remember, but if I see it, I'm not gonna hate and be happy birthday, enjoy. And then that's just that.
If it's your birthday and I'm not gonna say happy birthday, I stop watching your stories. Just be I'm like, I don't want to watch your stories. I feel like an asshole because I ain't gonna say happy birthday. So if I see the first story to say your birthday, I ain't watching no more stories for the day. I ain't watching no more for the day.
You're unhinged.
If I watch more than 3, I feel like I have to say happy birthday.
Yeah, I feel like
know
you watching.
Yeah,
so you're not
like
this
nigga not gonna say happy birthday to me. So I was like, yo, if it's 1, it could be a mistake, and I'm like, all right,
but that mistake is still huge because you saw it.
Mistake. I was assuming. But if I see if it's your birthday, you see me only watch one story, you know why. All right, but
you know I saw it and I suddenly wish you. That's what you know.
I don't know. Listen, I don't no more obviously, but when I used to send the text messages, sometimes it was intention, depending on who it was.
That's fair.
Not all the time. Not every single person a person I dealt with in the past or something. If I send them like something, it don't mean nothing. Sometimes I'm just like, you know me, I'm big. As much as people try to shame me and say I'm lying, I enjoy friendships. I wish I tell you, I wish that I could be friends with all my exes.
All. Just maybe.
I only have 2, but I wish I could be friends with all of the women that I had relations with. Let's put it like that. I wish everybody involved was emotionally mature enough to be friends, because it's not just them. Like, you having a girl plays a part and this, that, and the third. We had a conversation in the crib, and I was like, that's the reason why women don't like their men to have random friends, because y'all know as women, y'all ain't shit neither. You know a woman befriending me, you think she wants me. It's not even the fact if you don't trust me as your man. You know a woman's mindset. So you're looking at her like, why does she want my man as a friend? So that I like is an insecurity on both ends. It's not or whatever, because I think men look at that when a woman tries to get her. So I'm not making a sexist thing. I'm just saying. So I was like, I get that. So I
do think sometimes it matters how you got the friend. So, like, say, for instance, if you come home and you're like, oh, yeah, I met this person at the bar. Or, oh, I met this person at work.
Pause. Oh. Time out. Pause. Why is it so far-fetched to meet somebody at, like, a bar or the club? What's wrong with that?
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I just think that it's, like, how did we get there? It's like, did you meet the person at the bar because people you with that knew the person and y'all all, like, I think context matters.
What if y'all like, what if y'all...
But if you at a bar by yourself and somebody just comes up to you like, hey, how you doing?
And or what if y'all both went to go to the bartender at the same time and y'all end up having a conversation? And like, you know how y'all both try to get the attention from the bartender? Or like, you spill a drink on her and you say sorry and it goes over like, oh, my fault. And y'all just cracking jokes and it's vibing. I'm just saying, it's...
Context matters.
Because I'm like, it's limited places to meet people. That's all I'm saying.
That's very true.
That's all. It's limited places to meet people. We don't go a lot of places. Yeah. So the places that we do go, don't shut it down to make a friend.
Yeah.
A real friend.
Or just assume that context on real. Yes.
Yeah. That's right.
You know what I think about that though? I feel like when it comes to, let's say you meet somebody at a bar or whatever, I think the guy is in control of that situation. If as far as it being, this is a random thought. No. You know what I mean? This isn't a deep dive, whatever. Deep dive, whatever.
Oh, no, go.
But I feel like if it becomes like on some friendship, if the dude is on some like maybe not feeling her, and he's like, yo, she was cool on some friendship, I think that's when it'll be cool. Like,
like if he automatically friends on her.
Yeah, if a dude, but then if like a girl, if the lady
friend zones
the dude, then I think it's. You know what I mean?
That's interesting.
I see the opposite way. I get what he's saying. I see the opposite way.
I'm saying, like, as far as like it being like on some like genuine type, dude's not trying to like go hard or whatever, like, you know what I'm saying? But I think if a dude was on, hunting mode and he seen shorty and, you know, let's say it didn't go nowhere because she, automatically ain't feeling him, whatever, I think it's, it's always going to be up.
Okay, so you think dudes have more power in the situation?
Well, I think if the dude is not feeling
right, okay,
then he has the upper hand.
Okay, it's not a bad perspective.
That could be a real friendship.
I know that's right. Emphasis on real. Heard you.
The texting. Do you have anything else on the texting? I was like, I just felt like she said, don't do it. If it's genuine friendship, I say do it.
Yeah.
Other than that, if they cut off. No sense of going back. At this point in my life, I get that. Like, fuck them. But yeah, if y'all like, if y'all had a good time, cause like I will always say, and I will never change, real love don't die. If y'all had a vibe, y'all had a connection, y'all had something, an innocent text thing is cool. A little thank you is cool. Don't take it further than that. What you wearing? Can I get a plate? Tell your moms I miss her.
Right.
Y'all know all of the cliches.
Right.
Like, last thought on this, like, if love never died, then let's not play that game, like, because the love will always be there. So I'm
so you think the door is potentially always open?
So like, so I'm not even gonna try to play that game. Like, I'm trying to, like, you know what I mean?
That's
if
fair.
love never dies.
Yeah. But remember, just because you love somebody doesn't mean you gotta be with them.
Don't mean you. Just because you love somebody don't mean you like them either.
Talk about love and like. So.
Yeah, just because you love somebody don't mean you like them. Just because you love somebody don't even mean you want to sleep with them.
Yeah. Okay.
Love is love. Like, y'all just have that type of bond. Like, sometimes you get to a point where it's not sexual no more. You don't even lust for this person. Y'all just had that type of connection. Y'all might have went through some shit together. Y'all might have did some shit together. Y'all might have had some type of real connection, talking to one another, expressing dreams to each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all might have been through some shit, and unfortunately, the nigga might have been a dickhead, or shorty might have, and y'all had to break up. That don't mean the shit that y'all sat there and spoke about wasn't a real connection. You know what I'm saying?
But I do think every relationship is not always rooted in friendship.
No. A lot of 95% of these people say it's not, and it's stupid.
If you had an ex that it wasn't rooted in friendship, then I think this isn't. This doesn't apply. That's why
you jacked three girlfriends.
That's the gray area. Like, if you know you had exes and it wasn't rooted in friendship, then sit this one out.
If I couldn't feel like you was my friend, bro, I knew I couldn't make you my girlfriend.
Correct.
That's why I don't sit here and date. I don't play around. Like, as much as I could like somebody like that, but I'm not gonna jump out the window. I gotta know that we could vibe. Like, I gotta know I could talk to you. I gotta know you able to talk to me.
Yeah.
Because if we sitting here playing the iffy game, how the fuck we gonna grow? That's just my thing. That's why I don't. Listen, I probably lied like 3 times and told chicks I love them, but I don't lie about telling chicks I love them. I don't do that corny shit. I tell chicks I'm fucking with you, we vibing, but I don't just every fucking chick. I took the condom off, still don't love you, baby. But whatever.
Hold on. With me, it's
the condom.
The condom is I'm telling you, the condom fuck they head up, bro.
No. But with me, I'm cool. Like, I understand the beginning and the end. Like, so, like, you begin your relationship, and if it don't go nowhere, and we break up, whatever, it's the end. It's the death of it. And you form new relationships and all of that.
That's not true, because when
when
your brother fuck you over, when your mother fuck you over, when your father fuck you over, you still forgive them. What's the difference of this person? Because they didn't birth you, or they not your family? What the fuck? Family overrated.
I think a lot of people are rooted in that.
But
like,
I'm saying that's great. That's still trauma. At the end of the day, you'll forgive somebody because they're family, and that's bigger trauma than you letting go somebody that you really was bonded with.
It might not be bigger trauma, but yes, I hear what you're saying.
If you forgiving somebody repeatedly is trauma.
I think it just I think it's based on your preference. I think you let whoever you want in your life, but you know that's at whatever cost it is. So you have to acknowledge, if I let you in, even if we had our, problems or whatever, and I'm opening back that door, regardless if that's you now opening from an ex to like be cool, you got to know what that comes with, because you know that history. Nobody else does. So I think you also got to tread lightly. So I think there's some people that close the door because of that. They don't want to keep the door open. You get what I'm saying? So I think it goes both ways.
Relationship is two-sided. So at the end of the day, a relationship between a mom and a son, or a brother, or whatever is two-sided. So if both sides of the party is willing to work through it, then it is what it is. In a relationship, one side of that relationship may feel it's dead, and the other side may feel it is still.
But that can happen in family too. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
But I'm saying people are quicker to forgive family. That's all I'm saying.
What I'm saying is it doesn't matter. If it's dead, it's dead. Relationship dies. You know what I'm saying? If it dies, it dies. Like, it is what it is.
Doesn't matter who
it don't matter if it's whoever it is. But it's still two-sided. If two sides want to come together, and it is what it is, it can happen within a relationship too. But it doesn't matter.
But that's everything.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, that's everything. We're not saying that's that's everything.
But you said that.
People can forgive family.
People forgive family. People forgive family faster than they forgive other people.
Not always. I damn sure haven't.
I'm saying people forgive family quicker than they forgive
other people.
A friend. That's all I'm saying.
That's not my argument.
I don't think always, but yeah.
I didn't say always. Nothing's always. Majority of the time, nothing's always.
Okay.
Nothing's 100%. I don't think nothing
Fair.
in this world is 100%.
That's fair.
Nothing's 100%. Nothing.
I think,
so.
again,
It's a majority and a minority. I think the majority of
Yeah.
people feel they need to forgive their family over these people that they been in the thing with. That's all I'm saying. You feel me? Niggas will forgive niggas that fuck them over quicker than they forgive girls too. It's no fucking it. Am I wrong here too? Niggas will forgive their mans for fucking them over quicker than they even forgive a girl.
I hear you, but that's not my argument.
What's the argument?
My argument is relationships are born and relationships can die.
So what's the difference? We talking about relationships.
It's a beginning and an end.
It's not.
But it's not
Any
about
relationship,
not about forgetting. It doesn't matter who.
I didn't. My argument has nothing to do with.
So
forgiveness.
what's the end of being a father? That's a relationship. No, not every relationship has a beginning and an end. That's not true.
You die, nigga. Like,
Some
But that's
do.
not the dying is not the end of your relationship because the person can still mourn you and never let you go. Your relationship with them is still there. People
No.
believe in God. People believe in God and don't see this man. What are we talking? So why do people say they have a relationship with the Lord? So what's the relationship with the Lord then? Explain that part.
No. I disagree with that in the sense of relationships do die. Just because you're mourning something, to me, a relationship is active. I'm not gonna say I have a
So
relationship
why do
with somebody
people
I
say
don't
they have
speak
the relationship
to.
with the Lord? Explain that.
That's something different, though.
How that's different? That's
No,
mourning
what
somebody
I'm
you can't
saying,
see.
but what we
That's
talking
embracing
about?
somebody that you cannot see, cannot feel, or cannot talk to in real life.
But
But
you
people
mourning-
have a
but you
relationship
mourning
with
the
the
But
Lord.
people feel like the Bible is that relationship. People feel like that's
But
the
that's
word from
my
the
point.
Lord. Is what I'm
Okay,
saying.
and people. So you telling me people don't feel like they have a relationship with the afterlife? It's no different.
But you mourning a loss,
No, or you're remembering the good times.
nigga. Come on, son.
Are we not?
You're mourning the loss.
Are you mourning the loss every minute?
And it happens like in
Are
relationship.
you mourning the loss every minute? Or
when
you
a relationship
is it moments of
when a relationship is over, you mourn the loss of the person that you lost.
Do you mourn it forever? Do you mourn it forever, or do you mourn it and then you get over it and then you?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, that's my
You can mourn as
point.
long as you want.
Okay, but it can't. But that doesn't mean it's dead. How am I spinning? Just because you mourn something means it's dead? What are we talking about?
Yes, nigga, that's the point of mourning.
No, that's not. You just said you mourn when your girl leaves you. Your girl's not
That's the
dead.
love of the relationship, my nigga. What are we talking
Not
about?
literally.
Okay, then. So how mourning means dead? Come on,
relationship is dead.
Mourning just means you're sad or you're going through something. Mourning don't mean dead. Mourning does not mean dead. So why do niggas say good morning if it means dead? What are we talking about?
That
why they
morning
talk-
is that morning is different.
Come on, y'all just be
Good morning and morning are different.
It's not the same word. What ing?
No.
What's morning?
Morning is with a U. Morning is
Okay.
different. Yeah, those are two
Okay.
different words.
Okay.
That's why they say grand
homophones.
rising, because they don't want to say
Not
morning.
everybody says grand rising.
But that's the reason why they say it.
People started to say that. A lot of people are accustomed saying good morning. We grew up in America.
Right.
When you go to
Y'all
school,
getting
they say good morning.
technical.
They don't say grand rising.
I think the
We
point
talking
of the
facts or we
matter
talking
is-
fiction?
I think the point is a relationship is two-sided at the end of the day. So regardless of what, you can try to put in as much effort as you want, but the person doesn't have to receive that. So I think that goes
everything
with
in life.
that goes. But what I'm saying is, you can't be in a relationship if the other person isn't receiving it. Is what I'm saying. You can internalize
But that was never the conversation.
But that's what you were saying. You were saying like you could still be in a relationship even if the person is not around.
No.
That's no such thing. You can't be in a relationship with somebody
You're
that's not
remembering
around.
somebody.
No, we're not talking about two different things. We're talking about relationship.
You said things die, right? So how did your relationship with that person die because they passed away? That's what I'm asking.
No, that's a literal. Yes, your
How?
relationship could have died if the person is not there. Yeah.
Then why do people believe in God?
Huh?
That don't make sense to me. That if you, how can you believe in God and then say that when somebody died, your relationship's over?
I'm thinking about.
That's
I think
that's
you're
the same
talking
thing.
about.
Jesus died.
But what I'm saying is, we're not talking about death in that way. We're talking about relationships that you have with people.
I brought up death as well.
Why?
My
Why
brother
we
died, right?
Yes.
Our relationship's not over. I still remember my brother. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Not every relationship dies.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. That's
People
all
die.
I'm saying.
Okay.
That's
So
all
you're saying people die, but relationships don't.
Yeah,
Okay.
just because somebody passed away, you don't stop remembering this person. You don't forget this person. The person don't go nowhere. You can't say they die. If people believe in God and Jesus, you can't say when somebody die, they're gone. They're out of here. You're out of your life.
Really believing in God and God.
Because you're believing
Jesus.
you're believing in something that's not here that you cannot see physically. That's what I'm saying.
But that's the same as if somebody passed.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying.
But you're
If you believe in God, you're gonna believe that you can still keep a relationship with somebody who passes away.
Everybody's relationship with God is different.
I think
nothing's 100%. I think nothing's
that
100%.
relationship word is throwing. I think it's throwing me off.
Absolute.
I was living in the current. I wasn't living in the afterlife or trying to have no, we're talking about current people. If you are with somebody that is alive and it's not a two-way, you're not in a relationship. If they're alive. To me, that doesn't make sense.
Okay.
But you're talking about honoring and remembering people.
No.
You're talking about having a relationship still with somebody?
This whole thing started because I said you could be friends with your exes.
Yeah.
And then...
It can be.
Okay. That's all I said. And then it became something different. I don't understand how I sit here and get crucified for saying something and it goes left.
No, you're not being crucified.
And I just answer what's said thrown at me.
You just get, your words, you get too technical with them.
No, but words have meaning. Don't say it if you don't mean it. Words have meaning. You can't say shit and expect me to assume what you say. I'm going to take it for exactly what you said.
But everything I said,
every
word that was said had meaning. So I don't know why you spinning.
I didn't spin nothing. All I'm saying is that if you, I'm not trying to sway him or agree with me or none of that shit. How he stands, how he stands. All I'm saying is I don't see it that way. What he said is cool. I don't mind that. What I say is what I say. It's not an argument of who's right or who's wrong. I don't care. I'ma still stand on how I stand regardless.
Heard you, big
That's
dog.
all I'm saying. It's not an argument. It was never, I'm just saying my stance on the whole thing is, you feel me?
You feel like you can have a relationship forever. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, but we're conditioned not to. That's all I'm saying.
How do we get there?
Because of what he said. That's all I'm saying. He said when it's dead. That's what we're conditioned not to. We're conditioned.
But he was talking about real life people.
Yeah, we're conditioned when we break up with somebody to throw them away. Are we not?
I don't think that's about conditioned. If you don't want somebody in your life, you don't want them in your life.
That's not true. That's not true. That doesn't always work that way. It doesn't always work that way.
Of course it doesn't always, but people have the choice.
So that's what I'm trying to say. You don't always have that choice. That's what I'm saying.
Of course you always have that choice.
That's what I'm saying. Nothing's always.
No, you always have that choice.
You don't always have that
choice.
choice.
You have the choice to keep the person in your life. You have the choice to get rid of them. Absolutely not.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
I disagree with you. So we'll agree to disagree.
I have a baby mother.
I agree to disagree.
I have a baby mother. So
that has nothing to do with it.
If I wanted her out of my life, what can I do?
What do you mean if you want her?
If I wanted her out of my life, what can I do?
Not talk to her. What do you mean?
How?
There's not other people that you go through? The root is you saying for your son, correct?
Yeah.
It's not having a relationship with her. There's people that don't even speak to their I'm lying.
And they gotta go through what?
They go through a grandmother, a grandfather, a cousin, anybody. What you mean?
And how they gonna,
you know that's real.
How they gonna go through that?
What do you mean how they gonna go through that? People do that all the time.
So please tell me who has a healthy relationship doing that?
No.
You say get rid of
now you're moving.
No, if you
you're
don't want
talking about healthy. We're talking about
if you don't want somebody, okay, if you want somebody out your life, right? If you want somebody out your life, right? That should be to make it more healthy, right? Right or wrong?
It doesn't necessarily.
If you want somebody, answer the question, yes or no. If you want somebody out your life, is that not to make your life more healthy? Yes or no?
Okay, sure.
If you take your baby mother out your life, not me. If you take your baby mother out your life, is that going to be a healthy thing for you?
Why are you asking me? Would it be for you?
I'm asking, is a hypothetical.
Okay,
I'm asking
if you feel like you need to take out, yes. If that's going to make you more healthy, yes.
Okay. If you think that, then that's fine.
What do you mean? People do it every day.
That's fine. That's fine.
Listen to me. If I had a kid with Christopher right now, right? Mm-hmm. And we decided to get a divorce. Mm-hmm. And we were like, you know what? I don't want to cut ties. Maybe we had a really traumatic ending. Mm-hmm. And I was in this space. This is the caveat. And I wanted to make sure he was still a present father. That has nothing to do with me. That has everything to do with him. So what can you do? We can make up a plan. Go through my mother. Go through my dad.
Yes.
And my parents are going to be the buffer.
Because y'all.
That has having a relationship has nothing to do. Now there's no longer a relationship with us.
Now you're going in the perfect scenario.
What? That's a real life thing.
Y'all are married. No, that's not the only thing. I'm saying I get that. What you're saying. That's what I'm saying. Y'all are married, and then you have situations like mine. What are we talking about here? It's not the same.
So then why would you?
I'm just saying we're getting both sides of it. We're getting both sides of it. We're getting both sides of it. We're getting both sides of it.
Okay, we'll say a scenario.
All I'm saying is both sides of it. One would be healthy, and one you say it could work healthy. I'm telling you the other one wouldn't be healthy. I'm just leaving it there. The other one wouldn't be healthy.
You're saying that as a matter of fact, like you're the only person that can go through this.
No,
I'm telling you that there's people that go through it and they're totally fine.
I'm not even talking about me. I'm talking about niggas that gotta pick up their kids from the precinct. That's fucked up. You think that?
For who?
The child.
Now you're talking about the child. We're talking about what makes you healthy and happy in your relationship with that person.
That's my point. Having a child, your life can't be healthy if your child's not happy.
But what I'm saying
that's
is
all I'm saying.
You're moving the discussion.
No, I never moved the discussion.
The
this is why I use the child mother, because this is a person that's vital to your child happiness. Is vital to your life.
As is yours.
No.
Okay, so,
when you have kids, your happiness is not as important. It's not. Your happiness is nowhere near as important.
Okay.
It's nowhere near as important when you have children. I promise you that it's not. It's not. If your happiness is priority, you might be failing your children, my nigga.
Okay, so check this out. So this could be a scenario. If you know you and your baby mother have a toxic relationship, and you know that your child is always around that, whether that's pickups, drop-offs, they on the phone, all those things, that's not healthy. Mm-hmm. So either way, your child is still being exposed to unhealthy relationship. Regardless if they get picked up at the precinct or they're overhearing.
It's healthier than going to the precinct.
Says who? That's according to your standards. That's what I'm telling you is that's according to your standards.
Introducing your baby to the police early there's no way in hell. There's no way in hell that's healthier than being. That's no way in hell in hell. Okay. That's no way hell healthier than arguing with your baby mother. I'm sorry, I would never see it that way.
Or their daughter to hear, yo, you about you ain't shit, come get your kid. I'm coming at the door, grabbing the kid. Y'all fighting. Y'all
nobody grab. No. Don't grab the kid.
What I'm saying
and again,
is,
you go to the extreme. It don't take that much to be toxic, Jay. You don't gotta go to the extreme. It could go to the minimum shit.
Okay, so what's the minimum?
It could go minimum of y'all exchange.
Give me a minimum painting. Give me a minimum
y'all
painting.
Picking up y'all child and not even saying a word to each other.
Okay.
That's the minimum of shit like that's fucking your child up.
Okay. And you think that's better than the precinct?
Yes.
Okay.
I think so.
Okay.
I honestly think that's better than the precinct. I think so.
And my whole thing is, you're talking like that is a fact. What I'm saying is you can't talk for everybody.
I'm not talking for everybody.
But you think that is. I'm giving you a scenario that other people do and it works for them.
You think they're happy go. I'm out.
Yes.
They're happy going to the precinct.
Yes.
Okay.
No. Who's there? Who's there?
Who's happy going to the precinct?
The grown adults.
Who's happy? The kid is. They're happy picking up their kid from the precinct. That's what you're telling me.
You think the kid is happy to not hear their mother and their father talk when they pick up?
They're happy.
What I'm saying is the kid is unhappy in both scenarios.
Are they happy to go to the precinct and pick up their child? That's what you're telling me here.
What?
Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, that's all I asked you.
What you mean?
Okay, if they happy to go to precinct, then they happy to go to precinct.
Because why? You got the person out of your life because you were not happy.
They're not out your life. They're not out your life.
Get to the next one.
How they out your life?
Get regrets to go to because you went down a rabbit hole. Yes. You're not seeing the full picture, Luther. You're
bugging. You think they out your life?
You're living in the
Are you fucking crazy? Be late one fucking day with that child. What are we talking about? There's no way of evading your baby mother. There's no way evading her. It's none. There's no way evading your baby mother. On my life, there's no way evading. As a man, the mother could avoid the father. As a father, if you want to be an active father, you cannot avoid your baby mother. Because the mother has more say than the father will ever have. Hands down. Hands down.
I think everybody doesn't have that story, but I hear you.
No, that's the law. I'm not making up a story. That's the law. Okay. Do you know what it takes to get you?
There's also some fathers that are primary people,
and you know what they have to go through to get that. It's not the mother has to be a fucking shithead.
But it still can't happen.
But
not
that's the minority. We're not.
But what I'm saying is,
I sat in a courtrum and didn't get to say two fucking words.
But you're talking about
I'm only speaking for me because I'm not gonna tell niggas stories. It's not my story. I heard some wild shit this weekend. I promise you. Bro, my nigga kids is teenagers. You think Jade, I'm talking for myself?
I hear you.
You know I'm not gonna say niggas' name. Don't say I'm talking for myself. Don't do that. You know I'm not talking for myself.
What I'm saying is you're still talking for a small pool of people.
No. So you think you're talking for a bigger pool? So you're talking for a bigger pool than me?
I'm just giving you a different perspective. I'm talking for other people out
but
there
I'm
too.
Speaking
you're
for,
talking for other people too.
I'm speaking for a grand scheme of things I seen happen to fathers that try to be there for their kids and they're not with the mother. That's all I'm saying. It ain't an easy task for niggas. Mm-hmm. And niggas don't get no roses. Mm-hmm. And I'm not talking about myself. Mm-hmm. I'm talking about what I see my niggas go through. Mm-hmm. It breaks my heart. Because I know what my niggas is trying to do. Mm-hmm. But they it's an uphill battle. Mm-hmm. I'm listening to short. Like, come on. You hear how they fucking crazy, bro. It's not a... That's all I'm saying. It's not personal for me. The shit I saw and heard through my years of running around, it's heartbreaking. That's all I'm saying.
I'm just saying I don't want you to discredit there's other ways to do things. You may not think that that's a way, but it does happen is all I'm saying.
Sometimes.
And people are successful those other ways. You may not think it. You may be like, nah, I don't think that's appropriate.
How old is the child? Because we don't know if it's successful until we see how old the child is. We got to see how it affects the child. That's all I'm saying.
And I think that goes both ways.
What? Yeah, I
My
know.
scenario and your scenario.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We gotta see how the child turn out.
I think trauma is always gonna be there though. And that's what I'm saying. I was like, there's no perfect picture of your scenario or my scenario.
No, none.
With the kid, there is no perfect picture.
It's not. I would not. I would rather not have.
Who doesn't want a kid? The kid doesn't want to be in two-parent home.
I would rather not have police involved. That's what I'm saying. I would not want police involved. Sorry.
They don't have to be involved. You can also pick them up from a grandma's house.
I had to pick up my son from a gas station.
Or other house. Or a gas station. So you get what I mean?
You tell me I gotta say.
There's
you tell me I gotta say. But let's move on. Cause you fucking, what the fuck are we talking about? Come on, Jay. Come on.
What I'm saying is, I know your experience.
You know the shit I went through.
I know your
experience. And you know I wasn't even talking about myself.
I know your experience.
But like I said, moving on.
Yes.
We wanted to talk about regrets.
It's so hot in here.
Yeah, I've been sweating this whole time. I could barely see through the fucking.
On this cap, y'all got me.
It was damn. I wanted to remember the caption, but it was an interview of an OG, and he asked OG, "What is his regret from his 20s?" And to sum it up, he went down a rabbit hole and basically said, swinging that thing to the women. So it brought me to ask, is there a thing or things that you regret from your 20s?
Let me look at my notes. I think the major thing is, even though I feel like now is not a factor, but I think financial literacy is really important.
Oh, that's super important.
And I think like saving or being financially responsible, I wish I knew more about. Like in the sense of like, I was just in a car with Christopher and, his niece called him and she was like, yeah, of course when you come out of college, the first thing you do is you want to get a credit card, right? You might have a job at Children's Place, but you get a credit card with a $2,000, $4,000 limit. You understand what I'm saying? You running it up. Now, you got to pay it, but don't realize there's interest rates. So you over here paying bare minimums when you really should be paying it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, these intricacies, I would say, are things that I started to understand more. But I wish it was something, because it would have been totally different. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like I would have had way more money saved. You get what I'm saying?
Bigger bank.
Yeah, so I think that's like a major one for me, and I think
I second that too. That's a good one. I like that.
Yeah, and I think not harboring on outgrowing people. I think for a while, like I would like replay things, or I'm quick to cut people off.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I think like I still like thought about it like, but why? And then like if the person came back, I was trying to think about like boundary. Oh, was that too rough or too, like, you got what I mean? Because I know I can be very black white, but I think sometimes like standing on business and not taking it personal, if that makes sense, or thinking too much about the other person's feelings.
Oh, okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
And just being like,
empathetic, if that's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
Okay.
But yeah, I think those are like the main ones. I would say.
You always come so.
I be thinking. I be doing my notes.
The first one, I agree. The financial literacy, I think that's really big. I think if you're in your 20s now, get busy, bro. Just get busy.
Save.
Honestly, get busy.
Save.
Figure out, come up with a plan and all that shit. I think going outside. Cause
too much? Like you felt like you went outside too much?
Because by the time I met RLE, I partied in junior high school. Like I said, a lot of this shit I did between 11 and 14. I did a lot of shit between 11 and 14. I lived a lot of life. So by the time I'm like 17, 18, I'm over that shit. I'm paranoid now. I'm like, the paranoia's kicking in. I don't want to go outside. I don't want to do none of this shit. I work and go home. You know what I mean? I do my little thug thizzle here and there, and I'm chilling or whatever the case may be. And then I met the homies and they took me to a party, and then we just was partying together throughout the whole shit. I was just outside. I think being outside so much, even though I don't think I was focused on anything, maybe being in the crib I would have found focus on something maybe, but outside I never was able to.
So you made that a priority and not like
I never focused on.
I see.
I tell people all the time, before I had Preston, I didn't care about life. Like, I was on some, I ain't give a fuck. Like, I was just wilding, doing shit that you're not supposed to do. Nothing crazy. But, like, crazy in a sense, whatever. My mama be watching. So, but it's like, it's just like, some of the memories you have is amazing, and then some of the memories you just happy to still be here. You know what I'm saying? So, I feel like that. And I also feel like I think I spend a little bit too much time trying to fit in still in my 20s, and I ain't like that. I think I spend a little too much time trying to live up to a persona that didn't matter, or I thought it didn't matter. In hindsight, it didn't matter, but at the moment, it mattered to me.
Yes.
So I think the persona and the ego, because as you know, if the homies come, I have like a label for some of the shit I did or whatever the case may be. And not saying it wasn't, but you know me, I always been a lover boy, but I got caught up in the life. But I was heartbroken in my 20s.
Right.
So that was part of, because, you know, I tell people all the time, I regret the womanizing. Because I regret not getting to know everybody. And, because it's...
Like true self.
Not even that, just like they names on some real shit. If you talking, or like, it's people I can see and not... You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, it's people that I had encounters with, and I will not know who the fuck they are in real time and shit like that. So, like, shit like that is, to me, in the moment, it's fly as shit. When you get older, it's corny to me. To me. I'm not telling young niggas, live your life, do your thing, whatever the case may be. And for me, it was corny because I just ended up where I started. As well. I ended up where I started. So I felt like I did hurt some people along the way, and I do regret. I always say that. I apologize. I never meant to hurt nobody. I was just trying to find myself.
That's fair.
So I regret, like, the finding myself phase, it ended up hurting people along the way. And I regret that part. I never want to. My intention is never to hurt nobody. I'm just, you know what I mean? I'm just me, but I never mean to, like, none of the things I do is ill-minded, ill-intended or whatever. I was a horny kid. I was a horny kid. Like, you know that. I was just hitting on everything. Even if I ain't want you, I was just hitting on you because that was what I was told to do.
That was you in the crowd.
Yeah, but I think that, like, but my 20s was fun. Other than that, like, it was really, I had a blast. I lived it up. I think like that. I made friends. I lost friends. I lost homies. Had a kid. Like, my 20s was...
I think you saying that, too, makes me think, like, I wish I would have dated more.
Why?
Because I am a lover girl.
Yeah, but
just to explore more.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? Okay. Like, get to know different. Like, I don't. And I say this too because I don't have a type, right?
Me neither.
Like, I'm just really like attracted to energy, a vibe. Like, I don't really go based off of looks. So I think like, allowing, I guess, myself to
explore more.
Yeah, I think was a thing.
You know the cliche saying.
I don't know if I regret it though, but like something that I've thought about, like, you know, maybe, you know, me dating more with a whatever.
I think it's cliche. I don't think they talk about it enough, but I think the whole phase for men is just as important for women.
Yeah, I'm not talking about the whole phase.
I know you know. I know. That's why I said. That's why I brought it to men.
I just feel like there's a double standard with it. I agree with you though. I think like if there wasn't a double standard, I do think women do it, but I think they lie about it. I'm not gonna lie. But I do think that, or some are honest, but dudes are not trying to hear it. So either way, it might not benefit them. But I do think it's important if the judgment wouldn't be as bad.
Hood niggas, 9 out of 10 hood niggas, if a shorty went to college, they already think they went through a whole phase. I promise you this. 9 out of 10 hood niggas, if you speak to these niggas, they automatically think if you went to college, you went through your whole phase.
Especially if you went away.
Before I dive in, you have any regrets from your 20s, bro? This nigga on his phone. What the fuck, right? Come on, we can pay you at any time. We gotta get a camera on this motherfucker, boy.
Yeah. Let that joint start circulating. We need to put that joint.
Yeah, get a little 360 on my boy.
Situation.
Any regrets for your 20s? Before we get a little deeper in this before?
Nah, my 20s was smooth.
That's good.
Yeah, I mean, problems happen. I mean,
yeah,
but nothing
perfect.
Regret.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not bad.
That's beautiful.
That is good.
Keep it moving. You know what I mean? I'm still living, so I can still make changes.
That's a positive thing. That's
live
true.
and learn.
But what I was saying about the whole phase for the men, I feel like if a man don't go through it, is a higher chance of him cheating. I think it lowers the chances. If like he went through a legit whole phase and he decided to settle down. Like how he was saying, if the nigga say this, he runs the same thing. If the guy, like if he's not pressured to get married, like he knows his girl wants to get married and he's the one that does it on his time, in a sense, and he feels that he's out of it, no pressure, and he does it, whatever, I feel like if he went through his whole phase, he know. Or whatever. You know what's out there. Like you said, you know what's out there. It ain't.
But I feel like sometimes also that opens the door, that temptation is also higher. You know what's out there. So it could also lead you to want to be out there.
I think
like you could know like your core, like this is the one that I'm never going to fold on, right? Or I'm never going to. But I feel like it also opens the door to know like, damn, there's a lot out there.
That's what I say. If that's the case, you either get a female best friend where you can talk your shit to, or talk to the homies. Do what
they want to do.
Nah, talk to the. Sometimes just talking about it feel good. Just like, oh yeah, you know, back in 06, I don't know. Sometimes just getting it off your chest. It's like a former hooper talking about ball. It's the same shit. Like I realized that when you link up with your mans, or y'all niggas talk about like what's going on right now, and then y'all reminisce a fly shit that happened back in the day. At least for my niggas, whenever we get together, niggas talk about 2011, 2010. Like we'll talk about good time. We'll talk about, because some of this shit may be current events, because some shit that happened then might be similar to something that's going on now. So I feel like, personally, I feel like a nigga that went through a whole phase, out there is plenty of fish in the sea, but is it like the fish in there? Like how many times are you gonna come across the fish? If that makes sense. Like, we tell each other, there's plenty of fish in the sea. We gonna catch mad fishes, but we gonna throw them back. There's only a select few that we gonna catch and try to keep. So I feel like, just, I
don't know.
You gotta go through your fishes, and then once you catch your prize possession, you just hold it down. I don't know.
We also have the birth of polygamy. That's an episode for another day. So, yes. All right.
When women learn they gotta share, I told you, once women learn they gotta share, we gonna be in a happier place. It's a limited amount of good men out here. It's a limited amount of this, and the whole year been height shaming. But
dudes also gotta learn that they gotta share. There's not a one-way street. There's some women that would prefer.
It's dudes. We see. I feel like I see that on the internet more than
3 dudes, and they be fine with it.
I see that on the internet more than I see it on thing. I see more dudes with one chick than I do. Like a dude with 2 girlfriends. I see a chick with 2 boyfriends more than we met Shorty in real life that had 2 boyfriends, or a husband and a boyfriend.
Just a little plug too. Couples Therapy. It's a show that is on. It was on Showtime. But Showtime I think was bought by Paramount Plus. 10 out of 10. 10 out.
Is a show, or is it like that shit back in the day on VH1?
No, it's a show. Like I guess people literally are coming there for therapy. And it's like around relationship though. So like they usually follow 4 couples, and of course I'm sure they got to sign off or whatever. Yeah. And it's just it's very, very good. Like the she's very good. It's like a diverse group of people. Like you may have, a gay, like this season there was a gay couple.
Always a gay
there was
couple.
another there was that couple, a polygamous couple, and then you had 2 heterosexual couples in Child.
You like
that shit? You
like this shit, bro.
No, that show had me in the chokehold. Anywho, but yes.
Therapy's fake. But,
couples therapy, yes.
It is mental health month, awareness month? I think it is mental health awareness month.
I don't think so.
I could have sworn I saw that.
I think it's Black Music Month and LGBTQ plus month.
Yeah, I think it's also mental health month too. I think it goes hand in hand with LGBTQTERG.
Pride month. I see all that shit.
Oh yeah,
that's true. Pride month, yes, that's true too.
I don't even know why. When would that became a thing? When?
What?
Pride month.
That I don't know. I know it's always been June, but I don't know like how far back.
Listen, every month is fucking something. Everyone I knew growing up was Black History, bro. Every month is because they don't got no school. I told you they don't got no school today, tomorrow they don't got no school, Monday they don't got no school, and then they don't got no school next week because Juneteenth as well. So it's 2 days they don't got no school next week neither.
God, okay.
I might take that day.
It's a bunch of fucking. You feel me?
Interesting. Okay.
But I think that's all I have for regrets. Honestly, I don't think. Yeah, just, a little vet, a little this, that, though. Shout out to the 20s, though, you feel me? I had my son there. You feel me? I'll tell you that I was having some conversations in them comments on Instagram, bro. Niggas is going. But if you have any regrets in your 20s, you can email us, DM us. Write in the comments, share it. I want to hear more. I want to hear about y'all regrets. I'm here to help. I like to help. I like to talk shit too. But, so this one... then everything is like kind of connected to a certain extent. But I think this should be more fun because we've been around each other for a long time and we experienced it a good amount. I always wondered because you're so honest. This topic is called a whisper, right? So I wanted to know what is said when somebody is interested. Like we're best friends of the opposite sex, and we may have like I had dudes come to me about her, and girls may have came to her about me. And as your best friend, I would share with you what I would say to niggas, and as my best friend, I would like you to share.
Let's hear it.
And also, we get there. I want to hear what the girl said. All right, but with mines, I always was overprotective.
Yeah, I was about to say, if you're not leading with that, I want to hear about nothing else.
I was so overprotective of her, like, to the point niggas thought I was trying to keep her for myself. I had such a...
His favorite word was no. No.
No, because...
Off limits, no.
Because...
Not her. I know how you get down. Oh,
there we go.
My bad,
It's because sometimes they will come to me with, like, trying to talk to me like I'm the chick, right? Like they trying to run the game on me. And I'm like, if you trying to run the game on me, what you think I'm gonna think you gonna try to do to my best friend? So that's what, if you was more, if you come to me honest and be like, yo, I think your best friend attractive, what's her status? It's cool. Niggas used to hit me with like bars to like wanting like, yo, I'm looking for a wifey. You don't even fucking know her. Talking about I'm looking for a wifey.
How you know that could be me? I'm nutty. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm like, I used to get bullshit like that. So I used to always not say no. I would be honest though. I would be like, I don't think you got a chance. Honest. I'll be honest with it because if you...
Which I always found funny because you always knew I didn't have a type.
I know, but I just knew the nigga.
Yes.
So me knowing the dude and knowing you, and even if maybe it work, maybe it don't work, I also never want to risk the friendship. Because I know me, I might feel away. I might choose you and I'm going to lose more niggas. So I'm like, it's not a mic, but whatever. We got to say it for camera purposes. So it's like, I also didn't want to be in the middle of that because I would have took it personal. Because now I'm like, this nigga going to have to be on his 10 toes. You can't do no fuck shit in my presence and this, that, and that. And I didn't want to put none of them in that predicament either. So so in that case, whatever. I'm not a hater, guys. I was just really, really, really overprotective of my best friend.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
He ain't live on not nothing.
I just tell the truth. You feel me?
On that one. I think when people inquired about you, it was always, and it always depends on like where we are. Because and your energy.
Yes.
So sometimes they be like, yo, who's the quiet tall one? What? Always a tall one. So if
no height shaming.
You was around, yo, who the tall? Oh, he's kind of cute. Like, what's his vibe? Or oh, he's quiet. He's always quiet. Or oh, he's funny. Ooh, let me get his number. Or I'm just like, okay. And my my thing was like, enter at your own risk. I never shut down. My friend, I used to be like, enter at your own risk. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, he's mad funny, a good time, like, always with the shit.
Oh, shit.
I did say that you liked hard. Like, you loved hard. Okay. I always used to say, like, he's a talker. Like, he likes somebody that he could have a conversation with because you've always been like that. Yes. But I used to tell him, enter at your own risk. I was like, he a mixy nigga. So, and I was like, I'm never going to cop up. If you want to take the shit and do what you want to do, that's your business. Just keep me out of it. Don't come to me like, oh my God, he did. Not interested.
I respect it.
You know? We had that one occurrence and it was irritating.
Oh my God. Yo, and that's why I try to tell people.
That was it.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It ended any other
It didn't go too well. I was very mad at Luther. I was very mad.
We're gonna talk about that one day. We gotta talk about that. That gotta be an episode. Yeah, I can imagine. That it ended. It didn't fuck up our relationship, thank Lord. Yeah. But it got really nasty at points. It got really weird at points. Yeah. And yeah, after that, it just never happened. But it never happened again because of me and a little bit of her. Yes. Because anybody with heirs anybody will fucking in, she will remind them. So I was like,
yeah.
But that's the weirdest thing. That's the weirdest part. Like, I knew you told people it's at their
Yeah, I used to give him up, and he used to keep me locked up. So now y'all really...
It's a difference, though, because you're giving me up with a warning.
Oh, absolutely.
So it's not like...
Absolutely.
It's not like you rolling out the red carpet for me.
He gonna be the best. He gonna treat you... Oh, you gonna be his number. Oh, yeah, y'all perfect. I did sometimes say that I think y'all would vibe, again, and touch on wrist, though. It was always that. There were some people I thought, like, you actually would get along with, but...
Maybe, yeah.
As much as he loved to say he not shallow, he was a little bit. But anyway.
Wait, that's off-camera conversation. I'm confused. That's wild, because I don't think it's nobody that... I don't think it's nobody that I would... I don't think it's nobody that I would be like...
When we was fresh? Oh.
But, yeah, no, I just like... Enter at your own risk is hilarious. That's fucking hilarious.
That was the thing, baby. That was the tagline. Let's get those little highlighted.
But
words.
I don't think our relationship went astray, but I'm happy it never had to get there. Like, we never had to test it or risk it over outside noise like that. Like, oh my gosh. Because at that point in my life, I was in shambles. Mm-hmm. And that would have never been fair for girls that are your friends. Because it's not like the other girls, I apologize to them too, but we may never see y'all again. True. But these are women that I would have had to encounter for your birthday.
Right, get together. They would have been around.
So it would have been weird and stuff like that. So I am happy that nobody,
that's true.
Everybody took the warning and just, we stayed friends. You know, I rock with the girls and shit like that. I feel like another aspect of this, right? What do you think is said when somebody approach one of your girls and ask about you? What do you think how do you think your girls talk you up?
Oh, like if maybe we out
somebody shooting and then one of their homeboys like back your single day, one of your homeboys like yo da. What you think? Yeah, what do you think was your talk up? Because I could just imagine they would serve you on a fucking platter, bro.
I think so. I think so. Yeah, I think so. They love me down real bad.
They probably scaring niggas away, bro.
Yeah, they love me down real bad. Like, yeah, we don't fuck about like. I think it's a level of like just the basic things like, oh, that's a good, you know what I mean? She's a good girl. She's a good blah blah blah. But I also think there's a level of like, I don't want to say pettiness, but like, awareness, but I'm just like, how do you know? Like, I think my friends think that they know who I would want. Mm. So they'll speak like, oh yeah, I don't think you would really have a shot. But in my head, I'm like, how would you know? Even though I know they know me, but like, you don't know him. You get what I mean? So I think that's the only gray area I think my friends would fuck up on, if that makes sense. Okay. Because like, I am open, sense. Like, oh yeah, like if you got good vibe, like you get what I'm saying? Like why would I not? But
that's what I said. I feel like they scared a few niggas away. Bro.
I definitely think they have, honestly, because
it's fine because we fine because CT my brother. So but it's like I could just imagine because like I said, I was just selfish. I was on some overprotective shit. Yeah. So me coming at I get that. But your girls on the other hand, they don't play about you neither.
Yeah, they don't.
So they she the shit, nigga. You better come correct, blah blah blah. Don't come on and pull up your pants. Like you they straight in it.
They rah. What would your dude say? Your friend. Your guy friend.
Same shit you would say. It's at your
and there we have it.
No,
I mean, this is a story, okay? Like, because they know. No,
I don't. Nah, honestly,
but
it depends on.
I think you have some haters though. So.
No, that's what I say. I think it depends on who the girl is. It can't be a chick that say they may have wanted to fuck with, or a chick they may have fucked with back in the past, and the chick think they just friends.
Or even a chick they think is fire. Yeah. That's not interested in them, but was interested in you. They gonna run them off because I think some of your friends is haters.
I lost a lot of. I always say I lose chicks before I get them. Like before I get to thing, if we vibe, I was vibing with a chick, and then the next day we chilling. She switched up. I like it be like that. Niggas done kick my back in, but they want you to be like, it's cool or whatever the case may be. But I honestly think I get my back kicked in. Cause I was before I left the crib, I was just telling you, money. I'm trying to think of a time I got an alley oop. I know I can't think of a time I got much alley oops in like in my 20s. I want to say maybe, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say no to niggas. I probably got like one or two. I'm not going to sit here in front like niggas never. But for the most part, I'm John Stockton. I'm Jason
I was
Kidd.
about to say, but I think we are the wingmen of our groups.
But that don't
like,
mean I don't want a pass here.
I hear you, but I think because we like have that branding on us, they automatically assume we can hold our own.
But what if your friend fires? You want to talk to the kids? Shoot the. I don't think.
Sometimes you don't want to. Sometimes you want to play back and hope. You know what I mean? The homie's gonna look out. But sometimes I feel like they just know, like, oh, they'll say something if they want. Oh, like, you know what I mean? Like, why we always got you do some of the damn work.
The crazy part, the funniest thing about having a female best friend, I think D says the same thing. Mm-hmm. I think y'all all put me in that same. Mm-hmm. I gotta stop telling y'all where the bodies is kept. That's what it is. Y'all know too much, so y'all like you don't want me to cut to the crib, and I'm telling one of the stories.
But not really funny. We also just know how you move. Like when we used to be outside and go out, I'm like,
I used to fuck up a lot. That's what I said. It's between it's 90. It's 9. I'm gonna say it's about 85% me and 15% your friend that like made it never a chance again because like I would do some stupid shit like. Say we go out one week, I do some stupid shit, and then next week the same person there, but I'm like, I do some stupid shit, and I'm like, I promise you, any day I could come here. I know my flaws where I fucked up in a lot of places, and I'm like, I mean,
all I'm gonna say is he don't care who in the room, okay?
I don't.
He know how to work it.
You feel me?
That's it.
Listen, I works the room.
Okay.
That's a perfect segue. Oh my gosh, that's a perfect segue. That is a perfect segue. So the last topic of the night, because we've been here Kai's top. The last topic of the night, right? Because like we said, wingman, wing woman, wing person, whatever you want to say. One person over here, she denies it, but whatever. I own it to a certain extent, but I'm trying to. I got better because whatever the case may be, I just don't. I say less. But my question was, how do you turn off flirting? Because we are
can't turn it off if it's never on.
Okay, so that's why I said, how do you turn off flirting?
Can't turn it off if it's never on. You're not. I don't know. All right. What's that? No, I'm just kidding.
This is what I'm talking about. You did not. All right. Because like I said, I used to, when we was younger, I would always explain to her.
Yes. Oh my God.
It was like she would never understand it. Like,
yes.
As a dude, I will come to her and explain to her, like, yo, bro, son might be feeling you. What? No, I didn't even do it. You're mad funny. Yo, I don't think you understood, like, to this day still is men that won't laugh what women say.
What? Yeah.
So if you make a dude laugh, and is a difference between the fake laugh, I'm trying to get some pussy.
Correct. And like a genuine,
she has me holding my stomach.
Yeah. She's
I want
funny.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So then she's not an asshole. Ooh. You're not an asshole. That's part of the, like, people that come, I'd say this all the time, people might, like, the way you are set up and the way you've been set up since we was younger, men don't experience women like you. I tell you this.
I think so.
Oh, finally you owning this. I've been telling this since like 04. I
finally gave him his flowers. Only took how many episodes?
You feel me? I feel like because as you go through the emotions of women, we both know our fair share of women. Mm-hmm. And coming off friendly, funny, and beautiful is not a regular comment. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So when you come off like that, of course, and then a dude that just met you is gonna assume that you don't do this for everybody because he don't know you. Correct. He might think you feeling him.
Or he's used to a certain type of girl.
Girls being... Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So you coming like that, always been flirting. Mm-hmm. And you just never knew it. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think it's always been perceived. I think that's the word.
Yes, you are correct. Yes, yeah. I will give you that. I will give because you was not flirting. That is true. Yes. But you are a flirt by accident. I think I'm very awkward,
actually.
You said what?
I think I'm very awkward, actually.
And they might like that.
They might.
That's what I'm saying.
Little do they know, they probably think it's a thing. Like, oh, she putting her... No, I'm actually very awkward. Very awkward.
I think people fail to realize, right, when people like you for your true self, they really like you.
That's also true.
Like, once they see that's you and that's why they feeling you, and then they realize that's really you, they like, oh, shit.
That's more intriguing. Yes,
I'm telling you, the less I gel, well, less gelling for me, the better life been.
That's true.
When you just yourself as much as you can possibly be, you don't never have to worry about being in character. And that's why I was in my 20s. I felt like I was in a character.
Mm-hmm.
That character fucking died. Either you love me or leave me alone. I'm on my Mary J. Blige shit. But me personally,
I think you are you by nature. Are like me.
Okay, I take it.
You're by nature very much like me. So like very personable, very jokey. You could read the room. Like you'll go to that person maybe that nobody's talking to. Like that's what I mean. Like you know how to work you're not weird. Once you're comfortable.
Once I'm comfortable, because
once you're comfortable, because you are fake shy.
The
emphasis on fake.
I like to play the tall, mysterious nigga in the corner.
Don't forget the word observant. Because he'll know everything that's going on.
So
Even
what?
if he don't speak, he'll know everything that's going on.
So what?
He'll know the color of the person's shirt that just walked through the door.
So what?
And his back is turned. Anyway, so I think all of those things are important to note. But I do think that Luther knows his switch. I think that's our difference. Yeah. I don't know when or if I have a switch. He knows his switch. So he knows when he switches to like, all right, now
I'm in my bag.
This okay. And then sometimes it's genuine and I think it's still seen as flirting, but it's not.
That's what I think I became decent at speaking with women or conversating with women, conversing, whatever you want to say, with women throughout the years because I had my fair share. So I really honestly don't think it's a woman on this earth that if me and her like sit down, I couldn't have like a conversation and we enjoy it with each other. I don't think so. And not saying I could bag her, sleep with her. No. Literally just a conversation and she would enjoy it with me. If she gives me the time of day. Because, sometimes you just, it's an L. Like you come in the room, they not fuck with you, you gotta chalk that up. But if you open to a conversation, I'm down to talk, I'm down to listen, I'm down to get to know you. And I think that's the biggest key of flirting. This is how it's listening. Because if you could repeat something that she thought you didn't remember, oh my gosh, when I say that gets them. So it's like, once I learned.
Oh, he remembered. Oh, he was listening. Oh my gosh.
That might make it to the group chat. Listen.
Period. I think I found the one.
Listen, I've been the one a couple. Sorry. No, I'm lying. I'm lying.
See, we was doing so good.
No, I don't. I was just saying the flirting thing right now because I tell you I get like a ton of attention now that I have Lulu.
Yes.
And it's like it's weird or whatever. I don't know. I know how to turn off the flirting, but I don't know. I talked to Imani. She's like, of course, it don't matter. I would like the other day, Lulu, it was a dog, and Lulu playing with the dog, and there's a lady or whatever. So like the lady's talking to Lulu, then like she'll say like things to me, and then when I'm leaving, I'm like, nice to meet you. Didn't get her name. I'm like, I think that's the safer part because I feel like asking for her name might think something that it's not, even though
see.
You know what I'm saying? Even though it can just be a normal thing of getting her name, I just don't know the boundaries of that, and the tone of my voice might play. I don't want to be too loud. I don't want to be too sexual. It's like I overthink the whole shit.
I was just about to say you're overthinking.
You feel me? Because of the lifestyle I came from.
Yes.
And you talk to women, and like I said, I love my wife. I know she think other niggas are cute. Women are attractive. I'm not leaving. I'm not cheating on that shit. But women are attractive, and attractive women will have conversations with you.
Yeah.
I was in the park. Lulu's like on a fake date in the park. The little boy and Lulu riding around together. They talk chilling.
Cute. Yeah.
The mom there. We said like 3 words to each other. When I'm leaving, nice to meet you. Didn't get her name.
Yes.
I'm just like, and I tell you, mom's like, you don't need their names. Cause I met a dad. No Diddy, I met a dad, Malcolm or whatever, his daughter, everything.
So
and you feel me? Me and him chopped it up. I know where he worked, all that. You feel me? We had a full blown.
I see.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So that's easy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But with the women, I would love to have the same conversation because I'm just like in the circumstance. I be wanting to promote the pod. You feel me?
But you don't want to take the chance of it potentially
being something else or whatever the case may be because of my mannerism. I'm not like but you like you said, it accidentally may seem I wear my ring everywhere I fucking go. All that. It's just that I know I overthink shit and stuff like that. So I'm just like I'm working on making sure I know how to just talk to women and men the same. Mm-hmm. Like it used to be women talking to men.
But I think honestly, like I think that's hard though. I think not to say there's no such thing as talking to them the same. I think it's less about you and it's more about them.
Yes.
You get what I mean? So
yes.
I think like you simply being like, oh yeah, it was so nice to see our kids play together. And what's your name again? We might see you around. Like blah blah blah. So I think like it's follow up. Like if it's rooted in, hey yeah, it was like I just said, like oh yeah, our kids. What's your name again? We might see you around the park. Cool. All right, nice to see you, Monica. All right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Instead of like, yo, what's your name? Because to me,
that's what I'm saying. How do you?
To me, that's a cliffhanger.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yo,
I want to know your name because your kid would just play with my kid, and I think I'm gonna see you again, and I don't want to be rude. That would be my. So like, I think if it was me, you were like, oh yeah, what's your name? I'm be like, oh yeah. Well, I might not think of it, but just saying like, oh okay, it's Jade. All right, see you. But if you're like, oh. And our kids, okay, it's Jay from the park with the kid that, you know what I'm saying, was playing with. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know. It gives a little bit more.
It's
like, hard though.
Lulu playing with a dog, and I'm like,
yeah.
She asked what her name was.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, Lulu, what up? Cool.
Yeah, but you asked what the dog's name was.
She said the dog name.
Oh, okay,
I forgot. I forgot the dog name. Black dog, nice little dog. Dog was playing with Lulu, jumping, excited, whatever. The dog kept barking, so she eventually left. But we was there for like 5-10 minutes, and Lulu was talking to the dog, petting the dog, whatever. We chilling. So that's a little different because that's no child involved now. You get what I'm saying? Other than mine, it's a child and a dog or whatever. But you know that's some people children as well. So But I'm like, even that, like, oh da 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 da, and it never happens when I'm with Imani. It's always when I'm by myself.
But then that kind of...
I don't see... I don't even see these women or type of women when I'm with Imani. If that makes sense. It's like, what the fuck? It's like when I go to if I go to the park, just me and her. If I'm going for a walk, just me and her. Then we'll have these weird conversations. I always tell Imani about it, so it's nothing big. But I'm like, I told you one time, I think she was joking. She was asking Lulu if she want a playmate. You might. Fuck you playing with? What you want a playmate for?
Yeah.
And it's like, it's just weird shit like that. And I'm like, and I never went through this with Preston. I never got so much attention walking the street with Preston. Regardless. Like me and her.
Think maybe because it's a girl.
I think so.
Dad and not
and they
boy.
see that
That's interesting, yeah.
To wrap up the flirting, right? I was like, women... This is an assumption, so this is like a question statement type thing. When it come to women, right, and they see a good dude, right, and they hit on the good dude, is that like a bad thing? Because like, as a woman, you should be like, yo, he's a good dude, he has a woman, da-da-da. But you see him as a good dude and you want him too. Is that not like a weird thing? Because you want...
Close.
Then it's like, yo, because women will hit on you for being
it's
good.
Screaming homewrecker.
You feel me? Like, they'll see that you're good to your wife, your kids, all that, and want you.
Correct, yeah.
And
it's definitely a thing. You're not lying.
Like, and that's weird to me because I'm like, don't you want a good dude to yourself? Well, why would you want to hurt somebody?
I think it goes back to the idea of like, oh, I see it real time. This is how I'll be treated. But it's also like, you got them from somebody. So you could also... So if the dude ends up like leaving his joint, come for you, who's to say the next joint that was the you can't also take the dude? You know what I'm
saying? So I'm like,
to me it's all a gamble. But then there's some dudes that they leave a person that they had a decent relationship with and went for. That's you know what I mean? Somebody, and then that ends up being there forever. You know what I'm saying?
But that's why I'm saying I think dudes need their whole. I think dudes need their whole phase as much as women. I think dudes need to go through a whole phase. I think and when you going through your whole phase, switch up. Don't go for one type. Switch it up. Go through everything. So you know, you don't know what you dislike until you go through something you hate. Right. Like you gotta know. You gonna know what you like. Cool. Find out what you dislike. So you know what you're non-negotiable. Figure that shit out. You ain't gonna figure that out unless you switching it up.
You outside.
Get ham, get turkey, get salami, get bologna, get provolone, get a chopped cheese, get whatever. But just switch it up. That's all I'm saying.
You really from Brooklyn?
You know, come on. You know, listen. I switched it up, bro. I kept it. It's always black, but I switched it up as much. Sorry, but. Any JJ's accidental flirt. I don't think no more.
Flirt.
I was an accidental flirt with a caution sign. If you let Jade tell it, or a caution sign. But if you are a flirt and you are going through this problem, or you figured out how to stop flirting, hit us up. I wanna I really, because I partially just think it's rude as well to not introduce myself, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm sorry.
I know what you're saying. Yeah,
I'm not gonna do
you
it.
rather err like on the side of caution.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you ask me my name, I will tell you and then ask you yours.
Okay,
if you
so you want them to
initiate the
open up
conversation, because I
Mhm.
feel like if they initiate it, it doesn't mean nothing.
Nope, but I hear what you're saying though.
Okay,
it would make you more comfortable, but I get it. Okay.
Yeah, that's crazy. You always killing my theories, bro. Yeah, don't kill my theories like that. But the people though.
The people
The
though.
people though. That's fucking crazy. Always shoot my theories. The people though. Yo! Alright, stop. The game must be on because these niggas is blowing my photo. Alright, the people though. The people though. It's that part of the show where we get that JJ show.
My joke.
JJ's joke. Okay.
You saw that little.
I see. Oh yeah, the game.
You know,
going.
that's a little remix. Why do graveyards have gates?
Hold on.
You can get it.
I think hold on. Why do graveyards have
Gates. Mm-hmm.
gates? To keep the boo out. No? Alright, sorry.
Because people are dying to get in. Not everybody's making it to the other side, Boogie.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
You understand what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna get that. That's a good one though.
Damn,
That is a good. Oh shit.
Get that down.
Oh my gosh.
You know what I'm saying?
That was a good one.
Some light.
I like that one. Okay.
Some light.
Oh my god, my eyes is like wet, like I was crying, but it's sweat. Yes. The people, them favorite thing, JJ's joke. Before we get out of here, always shout out Kyrie Irving. He signed his father to his sneaker company Anti. I believe it's ANTA. I think today's we are recording this game one going on right now of the NBA Finals, Boston versus Dallas. I think he debuted his father's sneakers today as well.
Love that.
I do have to get. I want a pair. I'm gonna get myself a pair. I want to shout out Kyrie Irving for always being a stand-up individual. Yes, he signed his father. That's a big deal. But he always stand on his 10 toes. And when these people was taking the low road and people antagonizing him and trying to get him riled up, he did his best to stand down. Yeah, he had moments letting the bird fly, but we all do that. And so I always got to commend him for being a stand-up dude. I always say his redemption story makes me believe that we're going to be lit. So I always got to praise him. And to all you mofos that didn't want to apologize, I'm just saying, to all you mofos that didn't want to apologize to the man until he was on the court, he never lost his skills. Y'all was just hating. Y'all disrespected him as a man, as a person, when he was trying to speak for people that had no say in the situation that was going on in a city that you niggas don't live in a borough or a town that y'all niggas don't really fuck with, but y'all had so much shit to say. And then when it's time to apologize to that man, y'all twiddling your fingers and trying to point blame at him, still bringing up a link that's probably still on Amazon and y'all niggas still order. So he's too big to say, I'm not, fuck y'all. I'm not even gonna put no names on the book because I don't fuck with y'all. It's always shout out Kyrie Irving. I'm always gonna stand on it. If KP is not healthy, Dallas is 6. If KP healthy, I think Boston might take it. Even though I want Kyrie to get a second ring, so the narrative could change.
Wow, I can't believe you still standing on business.
I'm standing on business always, always and forever. At the end of the day, I'm gonna be honest. If we talking hoops, the better team healthy might be Boston. By a slight edge, because the starting 5 might be better as a total. But if we're talking bench, if Tim Hardaway Jr. shows up, Kleber's healthy, I think Dallas might have the edge bench-wise because you got Derek Lively, Tim Hardaway Jr., you have Kleber, you have either Green or Hardy. Like, they have a little bit, because I know Boston got Pritchard, you have Al Horford, but I think Dallas has a stronger bench.
Got it.
Starting 5 as a whole, Boston might have the better starting
Okay.
five if KP's healthy. If KP's not healthy, then the starting five is a little closer to me. That's what I'm saying. To me, he's the key of the series.
Interesting.
It depends on him. But I'm like I said, my prediction was Boston at the beginning of the season. Dallas made a trade. Kyrie's my guy, so I'm not flip-floppy or nothing like that. I'm just being honest. I think Dallas can win, but if Boston does win, I'm not surprised. That's all.
And you said in 5?
6. No, both. I think
6.
both. I don't think it's going 7 unless it's TV shit.
Okay.
I think whoever wins finishing in 6. I think it's over in 6. I think we're gonna see some shit. I just know if Kyrie win, I gotta get them sneakers and a jersey. That's all I know.
Not if they win.
Regardless,
you're gonna get it.
Yeah, you're right. That's a support. That's what I'm at. You're right. I want to get a couple of the bands too. But shout out the O3 head. Shout out the JJ Hive. Shout out the first floor production crew. I see my son is working, so shout him out. Any shout outs? Before?
No.
Y'all good?
Love y'all.
Y'all.
And the support, it keeps growing, so keep it coming. Keep the views up. And comment.
Happy birthday to all the Gemini. Happy birthday to Crystal. I meant to post you because you show mad love, Crystal. I meant to post you, so happy birthday, Crystal. You know how we rock. That's my homegirl. She shows mad love. Her birthday was the 2nd, so you know. I could go through the list.
Shout out Crystal.
Yeah, you feel me?
Shout out all Mills people. Gemini gang strong.
Yo, strong as shit.
Yeah.
So 03 is stories of the past, jokes on the present, and advice for the future. And just like that, that's a wrap on episode 38.